Please hang up and try again.
What's going down, everybody? It's your boy Colorado.marley tuning back in for another one of them Samson joints. This one is, I'm pretty sure, new. I know it's new because everybody was spamming it to me this morning. And I think even early last night, or late last night, actually. So I think it dropped late last night. But either way, let's jump into this, man. Let's see what is going on and why everybody's been spamming me this song. We got Sincerely a Taxpayer by Samson. Let go. Like the smooth little bluesy kind of vibe we got going on here, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, talk to me.
I'm hurting. I can feel my money draining. They take everything I make and you wonder why I'm complaining. I break my neck to make this money that they just come and take it from me.
Yep, I already knew. We already knew. I mean, based by the title of this song, Sincerely a Taxpayer, you knew it was going to be talking about, you know what I'm saying, the fact that cost of living is too goddamn high for everybody. I don't care who you is right now. Cost of living is too goddamn high. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, it sucks to be just a regular tax-paying citizen, because the reality is you go to work and work super hard for your money, and before they give it to you, they take it, they tax it, and then they give you what's left. Like, here, figure it out. And that's a really like jacked up way to, like, you know what I'm saying, live. You know what I mean? It's a really, yeah, it's messed up, bro. There's no ifs, ands, whats, buts about it. None of that nonsense. You know what I'm saying? It sucks. Let's go.
Wages ain't that great in the first place. I should be paying you nothing, but they keep on coming and they keep on taking. These motherfuckers go ham on me every time I bring them the bacon. And I wonder what it's for. Ukraine, great funding a war. Have we spent enough?
And then the other thing too, man, he is spitting that ish right now. He's talking that ish. You know what I'm saying? We over here funding things that we don't even support, bro. Like, I'm just saying. Anyways, yeah, another thing that sucks too is, like, even as you continue to make more money, and your tax bracket changes, like, you just pay them more money. So it doesn't even mean that you can really necessarily change, you know, your style of living because you make more money and are in a different tax bracket now. Like, it just means you pay more money. You know what I'm saying? It sucks. Anyways, let's go.
Should I guess not? Look, here they come for some more. Fuck me, I'm sore. Sucks being poor. You had the same.
He said, fuck me, I'm sore. Oh man, that's what they're doing right now, man. They're right up in there. You know what I'm saying? They're and then being like, have a good day. Like, god dang.
For the last 6 years, wasn't struggling before. Back when Trump was in office, fuck all the junk that they called him. I never saw any of the shit that people always said he was in the comments. All of it was.
Ooh. I know all of us are feeling that right now. You know what I'm saying? I know all of us feel that same way. Like, man, things was not this damn hard. You know what I'm saying? But before the Biden administration, let's just say it. Let's just call a spade a spade. Before the Biden administration, god dang, things was all right. Things was all right. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't the best. It wasn't the best, but they was better than they are now. I'm just saying, God, I agree.
I ain't even trying to ride him either. I'm just saying, you gotta admit that shit was fine when he was the leader. It was fine when he was in charge. I never saw bills as high as they are. I never got chills just literally thinking about filling up my car. It shouldn't be that way. I don't care about Russia or Ukraine.
Facts. Facts, man. Going to fill up the car is the worst thing in the world right now. You got to make life decisions and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You got to sit there and make real life decisions. Like, well, do I put the gas in so I can get to work to make the money so that we can eat and live? Or do I spend this money on eating and living so that we can live, and then not put the gas in and risk not being able to get to work to make the money that we need to live? Oh man, it's a conundrum. That's what you call a conundrum right there, making life decisions at the gas pump, bro. That's not okay. That's not okay. You know what I'm saying? It's not okay.
I care about my own country. Is that insane? I care a lot about all the tons of money that we're paying, because it's mine, not yours, and I'm the one that feels the pain. I get taxed out my fucking ass for every dime I make. It'd be fine if they would spend my money wisely, but no way. It'd be great if they would take it and pay for important shit that benefited you and me, and not just wage wars with it.
Yeah, like fix the roads. Screw all the road expansions. Like, that's great, cool, I love it. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for giving us more lanes to use and stuff. Fix the roads we got. You know what I'm saying? Them potholes suck, bruh. I know Colorado's not the only place for bad potholes. So I know a lot of y'all can relate. The potholes out there be terrible, bro. Where all this money going? It ain't fixing the potholes. It ain't putting no, you know what I'm saying, fixing the heating and air conditioning units in the schools or nothing, you know what I'm saying? Like, where's this money going, dog? You know what I'm saying? Overpaying all this money for this oil and shit, you know what I'm saying? All this crude oil to fill up y'all's, you know what I'm saying, electric cars. Yeah, I said it. All that crude oil we need to fill up your electric car. Yeah, it takes less to fill up my goddamn Tahoe than it does to charge your Tesla. It makes no goddamn sense, man. You know we still use coal and fossil fuels and stuff to produce the electricity that it needs to fill your Tesla up. You know what I'm saying? That Tesla battery is not emissions free, bruh. Just saying. Just wanted you to know. I know we've said it before, but I just want you to know. I want to drive that point home. Makes no goddamn sense.
The fuck are all the liberals? I thought you stood against this shit. I thought the war machine was your enemy. Now you're friends with it? Now you want to go to war? Now you want to fight? Now you want to pick sides in a feud where everyone is white? Now you want to get involved and go and blow a person up? I'm just saying, I'm surprised this altercation ain't diverse enough. No one deserves this stuff. I just don't believe the tears you weep. Countries with brown people.
That's real. That's real. No one deserves this, bro. With the way that things are right now, no, I don't care who you are. I don't care what color you are. I don't care what you identify as, bro. You could be a cat, a dog. I don't give a damn. An alien. Cost of living is too goddamn high for all of us. Okay? For all of us, bro. It's not you heard him. Nobody deserves what we are dealing with right now. All right? Nobody. I agree.
Get bombed every day. I don't hear a peep, you fucking hypocrites. Thought the race thing was your shtick. I thought as long as white people were involved, you don't give a shit. Those are your words, not mine. I'm just wondering why. Why do we have endless money for them and none for Hawaii? Why is it every time Zelensky needs a loan from some...
Have you heard anything else about the Hawaii thing? It was like real big news, and oh my God, for like 2 weeks, and then it was just like all of a sudden we ain't heard nothing about it. You don't see no updates. You got to go really digging and whatnot to go figure out what's going on over there, bro. It's very odd. It's very odd. I'm just saying, that was very odd, bro. It's very odd, bro.
We're the only ones that give it to them like we owe them something. We got issues of our own here at home that no one's discussing, and they keep growing because no one in power is gonna do nothing. We're stuck. How the fuck we gonna help somebody else when we can't even reach inside our own pockets to help ourselves? We could allocate that money to our own people in different ways, to clothe and feed and bathe and let them know it'll be okay. We could definitely do that. Don't tell me it's not that simple.
Hold on, that hit so hard, bro. That hit so hard. He said, oh man, when you reach in your pockets and you can't even help yourself, bro. Like, that's real, bro. Like, I know so many people right now that are just hurting. You know what I'm saying? That are just hurting, and not hurting in like a way of like, oh, they're probably just super irresponsible with their money. It's just like, no, bro. Like, they have to really make a life decision every time they go spend $1. Whether it be for the electricity bill, the internet maybe that we all have come accustomed to, gas in the car, groceries, because groceries cost too goddamn much, you know what I'm saying? So like, it doesn't matter what you do. Like, even if you're spending your money on the necessities of life, in most cases, most people right now are not making enough to provide all those necessities that you need to just live comfortably. You know what I'm saying? And yes, I get it. There's countries and people around the world that are, in worse predicaments. And I'm not going to negate that. The reality is that has nothing to do with the fact that we were born in America and we were born into these, certain luxuries that we've all come accustomed to. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just the way, that's the way that it worked out. And I'm not going to sit here and say sorry for that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to make anybody else apologize for it. But the reality is a lot of people cannot afford to sustain even the bare minimum of life right now. And that's why homelessness is so rampant, because people are, and I don't think it's all because of drugs. I know it's not all because of drugs and, all the bad decisions of life. Sometimes it's just life. Lifing, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes life just be lifing, bruh. I'm just saying. Sometimes life just be lifing. That's a good one. That's a t-shirt right there. We need to put that on a t-shirt. Sometimes life just be lifing. Dang, let's go.
People We'll overcomplicate this and make it some fucking riddle like, can't just feed everyone, are you insane? You know how much that costs? Way less than we've sent to Ukraine, I know that for sure. You don't have to be a man.
I mean, have you, like, it's so weird when people try to have those arguments. Like, I stopped trying to sit there and, like, you know, make arguments like that a long time ago when when we started getting stimulus checks. Bro, you was able to give all of us between, you know, 12 to 15, 16, $1,800 a piece. All of us, bro. We all got some money. All for how many, like 2 years we was all getting these, bro. Come on, man. Come on, man. Let's be real about this right now. Come on, let's go.
Or a foreign relations expert to figure out that division. You don't have to draw a graph to see it would cost a fraction to solve half of the problems we have and stop them from happening. I'm just saying, what kind of fucking world we living in? So many billions we've given them. When's Europe chipping in? When we gonna start splitting and stirring up the dividends and begin telling other nations it's your turn to lend a hand? Listen, I don't think Ukraine deserves any of this, but I also don't think Zelensky is as great as they said he is. I don't believe the media when they blurt shit on their shows. You'd have to be naive to think this dude's as pure as driven snow. No one is.
Ooh, man. And that's the reality, bro. The one thing that I think we all appreciate about Samson is not that he is saying things that, like, other people haven't spoken on, or, you know, he's having, like, all these, like, crazy ideas that people don't already think. We just appreciate the fact that he's willing to actually put it, you know, it out there, like putting it in songs, you know what I'm saying? Really just speaking his mind, you know what I'm saying? Because this right here, speaking the way he does, there's a reason why Samson, and I'm sorry if I keep, like, pronouncing it in a way where it sounds like I'm saying it with a P. Samson, my bad. Samson, my bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just comes out where it sounds like I'm saying a P, but I'm really not. Anyways, but yeah, the reality is being someone like him and being super outspoken, he's gonna deal with a lot of the same issues and things that people like Tom McDonald or Adam Calhoun, you know, all those people who are really outspoken about politics and things like that. You're gonna get scuffed. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna be pushed down in the algorithm as far as, like, the organic promotion from, like, algorithms, right? So the one way that we can all support artists like this right here, you know what I'm saying, like Samson and Tom McDonald, Adam Calhoun, all those, you know, amazing individuals that just speak their mind, you know what I'm saying? And if you feel otherwise, that's cool. You're more than welcome to have your opinion. But the reality is that they're just speaking their opinion. You know what I'm saying? You can't have your opinion and get mad because someone else is just speaking theirs and you disagree. But anyways, and the thing is the reality is a lot of the stuff they're talking about we all agree on. So let's just be real about that right now. we agree on a lot more things that we disagree on. Okay, let's be real about that. But yeah, you can do your part by sharing, liking, commenting, doing, you know, everything that you can to bring attention and share these videos and these songs and stuff like that, because without the organic help from just people doing their part and taking the few minutes to share, this stuff is not going to go far just dependent on algorithms. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, anyways, let's get back to this. This is crazy. It's making me talk, you know what I'm saying?
Especially when you run a nation, dog. Your morals are compromised the minute that you take the job. So I don't trust Zelensky, Putin, Biden, or anyone.
Yeah,
I don't think
real.
any of them give a fuck.
Your morals are compromised as soon as you take the job. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like becoming any sort of, I won't say all politicians in all positions, because not all positions hold and bear the same amount of weight. You know what I'm saying? They don't all have the same power. You know what I mean? So I'm sure there are some lower level, you know, positions that, you know, you probably are not necessarily being asked to do anything crazy or to keep any crazy secrets or, you know, anything like that. But once you get into those high ranking government official positions, like, let's be real. You're walking into a show. You know what I'm saying? You're walking into a mess. And it's not a mess that you're going to single-handedly fix in 4 years or even 8. We know that. And we know all the nonsense that, you know, presidents spit out while they're, you know, running for the presidency. 90% of that stuff is just them winning your favor, winning your vote, winning you over as a person, and you know, that's it. The reality is they're not gonna be able to do a whole lot. Okay, we all know that. I know we all think that we know that. So just remember, vote for your lower level officials in your communities so that you can maybe help your community. And then, yeah, hopefully it all works out. And then for us as a larger, greater whole, you know what I'm saying? But it ain't going to happen with Biden. I'm just going to say that again. It ain't going to happen with this administration, right? Chill. Lego.
Especially when you run a nation, dog. Your morals are compromised the minute that you take the job. So I don't trust Zelensky, Putin, Biden, or anyone. I don't think any of them give a fuck about all us little ones. All the people of Russia, all the people of Ukraine, most of the people of the USA probably feel the same. We don't want this shit. It's only the elites that do. They line their pockets. They profit from this, but not from me and you. Quite the contrary. In fact, we pay for it with our lives and money. They take chunks of everything we make. You soldiers die for nothing, so they can gain some more power and keep their banks fat. And all we get is table scraps. Fuck yeah, it makes me mad. Fuck yeah, I get upset. We're constantly ignored. Why the fuck I gotta pay for this? I don't want this war. How the Pentagon have $6 billion unaccounted for, but when I do my taxes, I'm afraid to be $1 short. I'm afraid.
Ain't that facts, bruh? Ain't that facts? Because you do not want to get that IRS call, bruh. That IRS call is not a good call to get. You know what I'm saying? Because let's just be real. Most of the time, they're not calling to be like, hey, we owe you some money. We found some money we owed you. That's not usually the call that you're going to get. Most of the cases, it's going to be a call that you're going to get, and they'll be like, hey, player. We found some errors, and we found that after doing some calculations, you owe us $1 million bajillion. You don't want that call, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it don't matter really what the total is. In most cases, it's more money than you probably have at your disposal to just give to the IRS and live your life comfortably for the next probably 6 months. You know what I'm saying? Like you're probably going to be struggling after you give them that money if you do have it available. And like I said, most cases you probably don't. So you're going to be on a payment plan trying to hopefully not default, because this ain't like your car loan or your insurance payment or anything else. You know what I'm saying? Even your rent. They will come and get you. They will come and get you. Okay? You don't want them problems. Let's go.
To jail. I'm afraid I'll do some time if I don't pay you back the money that you wasted. That was mine. I can't keep quiet anymore. It's impossible to shut up. I'm sick and tired of being responsible for all your fuck ups. But the question is, what we gonna do about it? There's never a plan of action. All we seem to do is shout it, and I'm guilty of it too. Always bitching and complaining, never walking, always talking, always lipping off and saying I'ma do shit, but I don't. And to be honest with you, that's the reason I don't make a lot of songs, and that's the truth. I'm sick of bumping my gums. I'm tired of flapping my jibs. Something needs to be done, and I don't know if rapping is it. We need a real solution, but we need to get.
That's bars. And you know what else that is? That's called self-awareness, right? That's called self-awareness. That's somebody who's sitting there trying to figure out, how do I not just sit here and keep repeating and amplifying what the problem is, but maybe start to figure out what a solution might be. That's called self-awareness. That's called somebody who wants to be more productive than unproductive. You dig what I'm saying? Because, hey, maybe like I keep saying, so when you start talking the way that he is right here, your message is not going to always go as far as you may want to, right? Let's be real, okay? Let's be real. He's white and he's rapping. That already is one of those things that doesn't necessarily work in his favor when it comes to, YouTube, right? I'm not saying he can't be successful doing it, because there's a lot of successful people who do, but let's just be real. The culture's weird, and the internet is weird, and people are weird, and yeah. So regardless, there's always going to be that stigma, right? The Eminem, curse, if you will. But it's not a curse. It's just people are weird. They just don't know how to disassociate Eminem from all the other talented individuals who choose to make rap their genre of music, right? So yeah, that's already one thing that's working against him. Not a super crazy thing that you can't navigate, but it is there. The second thing, like I said, and probably the biggest thing, is his topics of choice, right? We know that algorithms and people who don't necessarily agree There's a lot of extreme things that happen to try to scuff and dampen the messages that people are trying to get out there, or at least the opinions that they want to get out there, right? So yeah, that's a whole nother issue, right? So yeah, I think that's a very, very self-aware thing to say, like, hey, I don't make a whole lot of songs anymore, not because I don't love this, but because the reality is that what I'm rapping about is real problems and real things that are like things that I'm passionate about. And the reality is rapping just allows me to do a whole lot of this, but not a whole lot of this. And sometimes you got to do a little bit of this to actually find solutions to the problems that you're trying to speak about. And I think that's very, very, humble and noble and self-aware of him to acknowledge, you know what I'm saying, and to say. So yeah, anyways, my bad, I did like a little lesson and whatnot, but this is deep right here, bro. He talking that ish. Let's go.
Together first, because unless we're all in this as a whole, it'll never work. However, what do I know? I'm just a moron with a pen, but there's power in numbers, and there's more of us than them.
Ooh.
The table is tilted, folks. The game is rigged.
And I said it earlier.
Nobody seems to notice. Nobody seems to care. Good, honest, hard-working people, white collar, blue collar, doesn't matter what color shirt you have on, continue to elect these rich cocksuckers who don't give a fuck about them. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't care about you.
None of them care about any of us.
At all.
So let's be real. We know this. Let's stop pretending. That's why I say it's more important to worry about your state level, city level, your community level at that point, because that's probably the closest you're going to be able to truly change something as a regular person, right? Or have a big influence as a regular person, right? Which hopefully if everybody can get quality, good representation on a state level, city and state level, then maybe, just maybe, we then have a good pool of people to pull from for those higher up positions. But hey, man, what do I know? I'm just a simple, smooth brain, human being. You know what I mean? I love you guys, man. Shout out to Samson for this very just self-aware, relatable banger, bro. You know what I'm saying? He does that a lot. He just speaks his mind. He speaks his truth, which in most cases is a lot of other people's truths, no matter what you look like, who you are, why you are, like I said, what you identify as. He's just talking about day-to-day life, real things that we all go through. It is too expensive for everything right now. You know what I'm saying? And it sucks because inflation is one of those double-edged swords, right? Like the more things go up in price, the more reluctant people are to spend money. But that's counterintuitive to the inflation, because the more reluctant you are to spend money, the higher the prices of things are going to go up, right? Because people are going to have to still figure out how to make a profit somewhere. And, that's just the way it is, man. And some people in inflations are going to lose jobs just out of simple fact that companies aren't going to make as much money because people aren't spending as much money, right? So it is what it is, man. But hopefully we get out there. Hopefully you're doing what you can to figure out your situation like the rest of us, and we all figure it out together. You know what I'm saying? Because we got to figure out how to stimulate the economy so that we can all get back to living our good lives. You know what I'm saying? Our best lives. You know what I mean? Because these small hurdles suck. And I just want to call it a small hurdle because I want to be optimistic. Hopefully it just doesn't last longer than it needs to, and we get back to doing what we need to stimulate this economy, to then stimulate us in our pockets. You dig what I'm saying? So yeah, I love you guys. Shout out to you. Let me know what you thought about this down in the comments below. If you got some crazy thoughts or opinions or whatever, let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's you agreeing or you disagreeing, whatever. You know what I'm saying? This is a safe place because opinions are opinions, bro. None of us really know how to fix this, and who knows if there's really any sort of real solutions to fix it at this point. We just don't know. You know what I'm saying? But until we all at least start having conversations and finding ways to have common ground and build on those commonalities and have a stronger unit as a whole, hey man, who knows? I don't know. But anyways, yeah, do that. Comment down below. Hit that subscribe button. That should pop up somewhere over here right above my head right there, because if you like me, I like you, and we should go ahead and hang out some more times. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and do that. And then over there's going to be a video that pops up, and YouTube's going to be like, yeah, you're going to like this video, and you should probably just check it out, because YouTube knows best, right? Like, they watch us, so they know what we like to watch. So you'll probably like that video. I love you guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.